James Melendez, James the Wine Guy, a fantastic Sonoma County rye whiskey. Stay tuned for this review. So here's what we have. Now, I think we live in the best of beverage art times. I've been saying this, a gazillion times, and it's not just because I think it's something to say. It's actually something that's quite interesting and amazing. So you find that this company, Sonoma County Distilling, was founded in 2010. You're going to find a lot of craft distillers in the United States, and that's a particular trend. It's great to be alive right now than say 4 generations ago or 5 generations ago. It would have been Prohibition. So we live in great times, and we live in the best of beverage art times. That is, we have many small producers who have a vision, and I think that's a wonderful part of our experience right now. And I think it's something uniquely different than, say, other whiskey traditions in Scotland, Ireland, or even Japan. And so here's what we have before us, and I love the old-timiness to this label. Sonoma County Distilling Company, established 2010, Sonoma Rye Whiskey, cask strength, 750 milliliters, double alembic pot distilled, 55.65% ABV. So you see that number, okay, cask strength. So this is going to be a higher than 40% ABV back panel. Lots of data points here, which I really, really like. I think it's fantastic to have this because you get a better understanding and appreciation for the whiskey you have before, in the bottle here. Product type, 100% rye whiskey. Primary grain is unmalted Canadian rye. Secondary grain is malted rye from the United Kingdom. Barrel type is new charred American oak, old wood finished. And it's aged a minimum of 1 year in oak, hand bottled and unfiltered. Bottling date October 27, 2015. Case production 125. Bottle number, or batch number first, is 11. Bottle number is 394. And this is a really handsome, gorgeous, polished rye whiskey. And, I would say at a cask strength, this is something that doesn't feel hot. It might taste even really hot at 40%, but this 55.65% ABV is something that I'm not really like, oh my gosh, I need an ice cube in this, I need to water it down a bit. But instead, it's a sipping beverage. Look how much is in here. Very little. And that's the point of that, is to enjoy, to sip, and to let that suspend in your mouth for just a moment to gain that appreciation, and not to down the entire bottle or what's in your glass. So here we go. First, the point score. The point score is a 95 out of 100 point score, and I also refer that to my point scoring system, which is a 9.5 out of a 10.0 scale. So in this, I'm going to send characterization of toast, honeycomb, pine nut, orange grove, and wintry spices. Next, the flavor characterization, and I'll give the point score once again. It is really a superb finish to this. It's very layered, and I think it's flavor characteristics that come with this that I wouldn't see as absolutely obvious. That is, hints of apricot, Meyer lemon zest, dried orange peel, pepper, and cardamom. And you might say the pepper and the high ABV. I think it's really just a characteristic of the rye whiskey, and the cardamom is that winter spice characterization. And I really like the top notes here of the orange and the Meyer lemon. It's coming through shiningly well, and the apricot is something of what I call a middle palate experience. And again, this is a superb, beautiful rye whiskey. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me on this racetrack, beverage racetrack. So when I talk about this beverage racetrack, it's about wine, it's about whiskey, it's about beer, it's about gin, vodka, etc. I think for me, we live in the best of beverage art times. And to be privileged to taste things like this is really my privilege. And I also think to myself, people sometimes criticize. They say, oh, you shouldn't be doing whiskey reviews. But you know what? I challenge people. If you do whiskey reviews, you should do some wine reviews, and vice versa. You know my brand. I do mainly wine reviews, and I love doing that. Sometimes, just sometimes, I like to get out there and do something slightly different, and I like to use the appreciation of a wine palate, so to speak, and to really taste other things. And maybe it's not even just a wine palate, it's just that really, that palate of desire, that palate to try different things and appreciate and to experience and to tell you about that. So stay with me on this great journey. It's a fantastic journey of the wine beverage art form. So I appreciate your support. Stay with me on this journey. Give a like to this video, and I'll put more information on the producer down below. Place your questions and comments down below. The like button's down there, so please hit that button. You can also share this on your favorite social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Google+, Pinterest, LinkedIn, as well as Instagram and WordPress. Thank you again for your support. Stay tuned for more. Salut!